and welcome back to the Ratchet Clank Let's Play. Today we're going to be doing Outpost X11 on Planet Aridia. So the first thing we've got to do is to try and show off a skill point. This skill point requires you to actually destroy 3 of the transporters. But I do actually get a few. Unfortunately I don't really, I really miss some of it. I'll have to get underneath them. Getting them with the blaster, it's possible with the blaster, but it's quite difficult though. What you've got to do is have the right shot, become a Hawkeye of this kind of stuff. Either wait until later until you get the Devastator, or just get the blaster and try and do it now. Right, we're done 2. And we can't get rid of it. And some of the sky ones can't be destroyed because they're too far away. Oh, missed. So we'll have to wait. What was that? Well, let's just have a look at it and see and enjoy the music. Oh yeah, David Beauregard's soundtrack of this game is just absolutely incredible. And just hearing those sounds from the transports are just really ear candy to me. And look at the graphical presentation hasn't aged quite well, despite it being on the PS3 and not being up to date with the PS3 standards. It was based on the PS2 game, so it's understandable. But the graphical presentation, I will say, has aged well. And yes, we got the skill point. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the skill point done. So let's go and talk with Skid McMarx.
It's him, Skid McMarx.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarx, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
Ratchet, why did you have to say that to Skid McMarx? Okay, so with that being said, we've got a mission to destroy the sand sharks. There's a total of 57, I think, and there are 7 generators, which, if you actually destroy them before destroying the generator, the sand sharks will resurrect. They will spit out more sand sharks, meaning that they will create new ones to replace the ones that I killed. Also, it's a great way for grinding for bolts as well, which is pretty good. That being said, this challenge isn't very hard, and some of the sand shark placements can be outright nasty at times. And because we've got 4 nanotech, we can't afford to make too many mistakes. But I find using the Pyrociter actually works great for those ones, because they actually die with 1 hit with the Pyrociter. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. I wonder if I could use the bomber. Boom! Yes, that worked. And what have we got in here? Get drop boxes head. A gold bolt! My goodness, it's a gold bolt. Oh, it's a good day to be great. It's a good day to be a Lombax. And before anybody knows what the saving is, that's the PS3 version I'm actually playing. But then again, you guys are probably going to look at the subsequent video saying that what's playing the HD Trilogy version. Now, something interesting. In this part, you can actually hear some sounds, especially loon calls, and of course, bats squeaking, and of course, owls hooting. Let's get rid of those generators first, which I've already done. I'm gonna have to replace that nanotech. That shark bit me when I was trying to jump over them. I think that was unfortunate of me. No, we're just good. I think I've still got plenty of health. Alright, let's get to the last bunch of sharks, shall we? Get rid of that. Wheesh! Right, let's get a lot of these bolts, because I'm not quite sure if they actually go away. I'm not quite sure. In Ratchet Clank 2, which I played part of, for most of, and I'm near the end of it, some of the bolts actually disappear for some reason.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000! You can't even buy these!
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired
And with that, like I was about to say before I got interrupted by that cutscene, I actually think that some of the bolts actually disappear in Ratchet Clank 2. Whether I think it's the HD Trilogy, there might be a glitch, or it might be due to the HD remastering. It might have been something that might have contributed to the fact of that. Anyway, with that being said, let's go and explore the rest of Aridia. Yeah. Listen to that sweet, sweet techno. Oh, nobody listen to techno. Yeah, quite ironic, because in the year that this game was originally released for PS2, 2002, this game was, of course, the Eminem song Without Me was released at the same year, but it was released earlier than Ratchet Clank, obviously, because it was still in development around that time. Yeah, let's get rid of that blowtorch guy. Those guys are using blowtorches, kind of like mini versions of the Pirate Sitter. It's not as badass or as absolute epic as the Gatron Pirate Sitter. And also, it will take out sand sharks, little rodents, and ankle biters in a flash. Yeah, that's what I should call those little critters. Ankle biters. Oh, God. Okay, so let's get rid of that guy. Yeah, let's get some of those boxes. Now, when we go up this elevator, we've got two paths. There's two paths. One that leads to the Trespasser, while the other leads to Skid's agent, which has also a platforming element, which is also a platforming section as well. So the left fork is actually a swing shot assault course, whilst the right path is the more straightforward yet more platforming area. Yeah, let's do some right. Now, another thing is there's a gold bolt here, and of course there's a Trespasser, a gold bolt, and of course a skill point. A skill point is what it is you have to get through the last swing shot part without actually touching the floor. Because if you do, that will nullify the part. That will nullify that skill point. You can actually try it many times before you actually get the hang of it. Well, on my first try, I actually managed to get through it. Because I actually know this course ever since I played the first game. Maybe my video gaming expertise might have gone back to me. Right, let's get rid of those. It's back. Let's cause a chain reaction. Let's see. Now there's some exploded boxes. Now can I use a comet stroke on it? Yes! What I got to do is get a little bit near onto the edge of the platform, and way to go! Those transports really are droning. Right, let's not touch the floor. Forget those boxes, we'll not get those. There are only a few bolts, and yes, got the skill point. There's only about 50 to 60 bolts, but booyah! We've got the Trespasser.
Using the latest in
Now, in these cutscenes, I can talk to those cutscenes only when it's prolonged talking. I will have radio silence, just to clear something up. Okay, so, and we've got another gold bolt. Okay, now I'm going to be fairly honest with you. Let's get the screenshot first. Now, I'm going to be incredibly and extremely honest with you guys. I didn't really like the puzzles of the Trespasser in this game. Well, later ones gave me trouble. Well, when I played this game as a teenager, back in 2003, I think it is, this gave me trouble. And also in the HD version, because I'm using the left analog stick, I have to alternate with the D-pad in order to unlock the doors. I have to use the D-pad instead of the analog stick. So I have to alternate between two control schemes. Okay, so let's see if let's see if there's anything there. No, those can't be broken. Right, with that being said, let's get to Skid's agent. Well, back to the good old music, good old Beauregard music. Aradia's music is just outright techno-y. It's just transit. Actually, to be fairly honest, I think it's more trancey than techno. I think it's trancey. I know Beauregard's an electric and a film score orchestral composer, but this one is actually more kind of trancey. This is quite trancey, quite hypnotic. Ooh, hypnotic. I actually use a very loose term. I actually use hypnotic very loosely, though. Wake me up in 5 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, back to the actual LP. Oh, more sand sharks. Oh, and the bomb glove can also take them out, especially in groups. That's going to be a good concertina effect. Oh, there's some mud there. Okay, what's the point of the mud is that if you actually dip in 3 times, that means you're instantly dead. That means death. You don't die instantly when you go in the mud, but that'll mean... But you have to try and get out as much as you can. Alright, let's explode those boxes. Yeah, Crash. It seems like Atomic decided to take the TNT boxes from Crash Bandicoot and make them without a countdown. They actually flash like in the original Crash Bandicoot, but it's 3 seconds. But it's the same 3-second countdown. I think Atomic took notes for explosive crates for Ratchet and Clank, kind of based off the Crash Bandicoot ones. And don't say it's a rip-off, because that will only make, because that's gonna only be an invalid argument. Right, let's climb up, and let's meet up with Skid's agent. Right, well, there's a gold bolt there, and there's another gold bolt there, but one of them I can get, and one of them I can't get until later.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarx.
You can, Ratchet. And with that being said, this is the end of part 4 of the Ratchet & Clank LP, so until next time, we'll see you guys next time for where we take on Eldora and get that commando. So toodles for now.